All right, welcome back into Injustice. I'm just going to get straight to it after that fantastic Mortal Kombat XL finale. A lot has been going on in the Injustice side of things. We've been running things through, going down to top 16 before we settle tonight's final 8, and the upsets are beginning to happen. Now, we have Slayer and Biohazard up for you to see who's going to advance to the top 16, which will take place at 6. But, surprises, Silverai over Theo, 3-2, Hellboy versus Supergirl.
Ooh.
We're not done.
Yep.
Gross over Gun Show, 3-2, Black Adam versus Firestorm. Happy Pal over Samij, 3-2, Flash versus Catwoman. And Tweety over Hayate, 3-0, Dr. Fate versus Robin. That's just the winner's side. Also, Honeybee took care of Mystery Bot 3-0 as well. And we're sticking with the winners. This is Slayer and Biohazard. More updates from the losers bracket as we catch up. Crazy action happening here at Combo Breaker 2018. Aquaman, we are back.
We are back. Top 48 action into the top 8. We're going to be sending it tonight as well as running it tonight. This is an NRS packed build day right here.
Yeah, the marathon continues on with Slayer corner pressure, but Biohazard's worried about it. Not a cent. Armor's up, the Venom levels charging up, and great challenge on the meter burn back 3, but even better with that down 2 going under that high forward 1 from Slayer.
Absolutely, and without Venom, this could be Slayer's approach and to continue the aggression that he's already built up so far. Venom already backed out, and now it's a guessing game. What a beautiful recognition of an unmeter burn dive kick, and ending with a little bit of swag with the air throw into the corner.
Gotta love it. That ragdoll tosses. Biohazard looks to throw Slayer into the losers bracket. Canada with the leg up. If you paid attention to the Northern Arena online selection spots where Honeybee, Biohazard, Gun Show, and Hayate have all qualified, they're all still very much alive here, and there's a chance that even Canada makes up the most of this top 8, proving how strong their region is early in Season 2.
So strong, and Slayer even getting a wake-up lightning cage to work for him as a Biohazard. Very. Did that? So he jumped in front.
Instant.
And it crossed up.
Instant body splash that crossed up. He was able to land. And apparently we may be going down to top 8 as the update says. Regular schedule has us going down to top 16, but right now, baits out the jump, throw from Slayer. It is not over until it is over. Venom activated. What is Biohazard thinking?
Ooh.
Clearly not too much as he gets stomped on the dome.
I don't think that he waged anything ready. Or he actually did come up a bar. I was expecting him to try to build another bar and look for any kind of meter for cancel. I take that back because Slayer actually does not have a wager.
All right, fights
always
back.
Have to look out for the base
through
player.
The deep buff. And Slayer, I'm not quite sure what his game plan was there as he tried to fight his way through a Venom up Bane charge.
That was so cheeky what he just did. He actually did a jump normal so early that you thought it was your turn. Psych, bionic elbow.
Right on top of a Biohazard striking first blood, 1-0, trying to join his brother Honeybee in the winner's top 16 here at Combo Breaker 2018. And Biohazard already armoring through any gap that Slayer leaves for him. Whether on hit, on block, or whip, Biohazard with the ultra premium aggression.
Ooh.
Elbow on the mix-up. Armor through the wake-up.
Slayer thought he could get away with it once again, but not with the armor around, and that is not blockable. But Bio with the Venom up could have blown through it if he wanted to.
All right, Slayer's gonna get the most he can out of this combo. Here's the body slam into the boot stomp.
Added damage to the cooldown on the Venom as well. We'll see what Slayer does here. Full screen, and Bane has such a good dash. He gets in 2 dashes, full screen. He's in there. The tombstone pile driver, and walks right into a Palpatine. He still has Venom up. He's going to have it cool down though.
And Slayer, one of the players to watch this tournament, looking for the redemption story here in Season 2. A guy who came out the gate extremely strong, you know, taking home 3rd place here at Combo Breaker last year and kind of falling off as the season went along. He did qualify for finals, however, but people didn't see him as the threat he believes he is. And this Black Adam has been tearing up this bracket, playing super fast, super swift, super clean, and is trying to put it together here with a great answer to Biohazard.
Yes, so he's actually been probably the guy that's looked like he's been grinding the most for this season, and it's been night and day.
Yeah, huge chip on the shoulder there. We saw the great strategy coming with the forward 3, although that's a single hitting button. He had his trait activated, so the orbs would absorb the armor from Biohazard, forcing him to clash early.
Oh, and he is all over low profiling that forward 1 of Slayer and Raw back 3 versus Raw back 3.
Stop it. The electric hand beating out the drop kick, and Slayer takes a commanding lead here. Sure, one combo as Biohazard attacks the gap, but right back at you, canceling into armor of his own. Big time decision making in a
Oh
roll back
my
three.
goodness, not another one. Not like this. And for him to add on damage like he did and follow up. Oh my goodness, Slayer may have just done one of the most godlike things I've ever seen.
Yeah, beautiful stuff there from Slayer, cracking that trait, aka the win button, dive kicking in with no avail, and we're seeing a different type of aggression here. It's not like Slayer's just making crazy raw reads as he has over the course of watching him. Everything seems so much better, and he is ready. Look at the look, look at the demeanor on that man. Gave him the handshake like,
Focus.
yo, like this is for real. And two of the most emotional players in the scene today. I've seen tears from both of these men at tournaments on multiple occasions. And Slayer, he told me his game plan was to recreate his training regimen, listens to the same songs, plays with the same energy, and doesn't look at the opponent like this is who I'm playing. He's focusing more on the character matchups this time around. And Black Adam, a definite top tier, getting the job done here early on.
Slayer's one of those guys where I've seen him come to tournaments. He's got notes all up his arm, on the backside, on the front side of his palm. This man comes in locked and loaded. We are seeing some beautiful gameplay. Now that he's got a little bit of momentum, he's able to stop the Bane train there in game number 2. Let's
a lot of respect there, covering his tracks. Very unsafe motions again from Biohazard, and who would have thunk that Slayer would be the one to demonstrate the patience here as he looks to take a commanding lead in this series, trying to go up 2-1.
Slayer, who has a natural history going back ages of being the aggressor.
Yes. All right, backdashes away, wants nothing to do with that power card interactable, and the straight elbow. We're doing mix-ups of the ultimate variety. Great reaction.
Looked like a great read from Slayer as well. Just unfortunately didn't get the command grab in the recovery. In time, meter for 4-3.
And with background bounce? No. Instead, goes for the ragdoll toss. Venom's up.
That would have been close to a kill. The only unfortunate part was that Biohazard was on cooldown. Nice armor break there.
And again, Biohazard has the right idea, but when that trait is active, he has to remember that that's an extra set of hits to blow through his armor as he blows through Slayer's failed wake-up attempt. Bane, although at a massive life deficit, 3 bars of Venom and 2 bars of meter, and we know what a bounce cancel can do, as we've seen time and time again from Biohazard in clutch tournament situations.
That's a really good wager, but I think that Biohazard, him being this low on health, I think that's exactly what he's looking for. He's looking for that home run with a meter burn cancel that takes what is close to in kill territory right now.
All right, chipping him away now. Biohazard, last-ditch effort. We're going to see the Venom. Here's the level 1, and Slayer could be in grave danger. If Biohazard gets one more hit, level 2 Venom fights its way through.
Man.
He will not have access to the trait, and this is going down to the wire. Here's the bounce cancel, plus frames. And
oh no! Oh my goodness, we're straight to level 3, which breaks the armor. And did you see Slayer? We all just jumped back in our seat.
And just like we called it out, Biohazard never dead without his Venom on deck. The level 3 master is gonna pull out that Bane charge with just enough frames to blow through Slayer, trying to safely meter burn a car. What's meter to a Venom? Nothing. 3 bars. Biohazard up now 2-1 in the back 3 with raw command grab. Here's a face full of bricks.
Momentum absolutely stripped from Slayer in those final moments of the last game, and now Biohazard sitting a little more comfortable, having a game to play with, and he's just going in.
Absolutely. Excellent call there, Aquaman. As you see, Biohazard definitely steamrolling. Slayer has yet to play the game this round, but here's the answer. Fighting back, refusing to get up so close to that top base stage they can taste it. Power bomb into the chest stomp.
Jump 2. Oh, I think he was looking at the scout. Oh my god, get out of my sky, sir! The reactions of Biohazard in play right now. He's gonna arm up, he's gonna meter burn it.
Stop it.
He's gonna get the kill. Biohazard 1 health bar away, and he's got Venom, he's got meter. This health bar could not last long.
Right, look at this, a level of respect. And Slayer coming through with the quick dive kick, taking advantage of the plus frames, able to get the second hit out on that forward 1-2 string quicker than Biohazard can activate, and this should be a punish. What?
Not on it. Venom is active right now, and Slayer's done a really good job of stopping that charge.
Yeah,
Biohazard taking it and taking his turn.
Caught trying to be a little slick there, pressing buttons. I guess he didn't want to allow Slayer to build any more meter, while he himself is sitting on a full stock. 4 bars, 3 levels of Venom incoming. Let's see how he decides to manage this offensive slot.
Oh, no follow-up there from Biohazard. Maybe he got an input error. Maybe he wanted to, because if he would have done a meter burn cancel,
no.
huge damage. Oh my goodness,
This is
with a
it,
stamp line,
Aquaman.
and just like that, the RKO That is Bane with the meter burn cancel at the end. Level 3 armor, health bars disappear.
And Biohazard advancing to the winners top 16. These guys definitely securing themselves some points for the Injustice Pro Series Season 2. And coming up next, we're going to get a rematch and a crossover game. We just saw Tekken Master and Rewind go at it at MKX. And now Injustice 2.
And with that win, by the way, Biohazard moving on to play Happy Pal, a matchup he's pretty familiar with.
Man, the intrigue. The matches you didn't think were going to happen.
That being said, I want to bring up something about Biohazard's past. He actually is susceptible to other flashes simply because he's used to Honeybee's tendencies.
Yeah, we used the word tendencies earlier to describe it. You know, Biohazard, and that happens a lot too. I'm guilty of it as well, where you play your training partners or brothers or whatever have you so much that you kind of adapt strategy and expect opponents to play the character to that either skill level or, you know, setups, mix-ups, whatever have you, and you kind of blind yourself from what the character is doing overall. Whether or not Biohazard will translate that in the match against Happy Pal, we don't know. But man, if you could have seen that 3-2 thriller against Samij, Happy Pal actually went up 2-0. Samij brought it back, and then a couple of Speed Forks mix-ups just got the job done, and a massive pop-off from France and the rest of the international guys. Beautiful stuff so far, but Rewind, a man who a lot of eyes should be on. He was destined to be one of the greats of Injustice 2, heralded as a superstar as early as I can remember, and is yet to secure an offline top 8. Now, if this is the tournament he's gonna do it, I like to see it right now. He's shown in MKX putting on an excellent show with no worries. He was calm, cool, he didn't drop anything. He played his game, and he gave us a run for the money, as we seen Killer Zenok successfully take that one time for Brazil, crying on the stage, beautiful moments. But Tekken Master, the man who got second place last year at Combo Breaker, coming off of a third place finish here at MKX, wasn't able to repeat, unfortunately for him, but this is what he came for.
That's right.
And he said he had a 23-hour commute, and he wanted to take home Injustice 2. He's focusing on the Pro Series. Biggest test of the tournament so far in that young man representing Noble Esports, Curtis McCall.
If he wants to cement his place where he's projected, it starts here. It starts here. Winner of this goes on to play Gross, and the winner of that, he's going to move on the top 8.
Now we're going to get into it. This may be a button check. Yes, it is. But stick around. On deck, Echo Fox, SonicFox against Hazardous Emperor Knicks, a man who took it to Foxy Grandpa, blazed through the bracket with relative ease, and Darkseid still on the map in some way, shape, or form.
He has the Lord of Apocalypse literally on his shoulders at this point in the game.
Yes, that will close out the winner side of top 16, and then we'll jump over to losers. And we'll start with Digital Foundry's Gurt. Digital Foundry. I had my mix-ups wrong.
Dynamic Focus?
Yeah, Dynamic Focus.
My goodness.
I was definitely reading some articles, yo, talking with the tech guys at Warner Bros. That just got bodied. 2 L's on the day on commentary, just like me in my tournament. Anyway, he'll be going up against NutCakes, all the way from SoCal. Batman getting the job done. And we're going to get some more updates from the loser side. We'll pull up the bracket right after this. But right now, Starfire, controversial character, and the character who everybody complained about before her in Firestorm, good to go. Tekken Master and Rewind.
And Tekken Master coming in here with Firestorm and Rewind with Starfire. A lot of firepower on the screen right now.
Absolutely.
Not just in players, but in characters.
Yeah, a little flame from the hat from both of these guys. Just to throw them into the corner. Big talk of the town, especially Tekken Master, a known vocal complainer about Starfire in heavy rotation.
But you know he's been in the lab, he's been doing his homework, and is this his answer for Starfire?
I told you, Tekken Master would come prepared. We had not seen a Firestorm from Tekken Master before this event, and here he is ready to go, taking it to Rewind early on. The Tamarani in charge, and why not? Do it again.
Ooh, yeah, about to say, Tekken Master saw it. When you see that early whiff on the jump normal in the air, they are susceptible to a punish on the ground. We're going blue here, interrupts the overhead though. And Rewind trying to get something going. He's losing so much health, and blue is about to disappear.
And that's going to be...
Tekken Master, yes, getting punished for his own attempt of the background bounce. Tekken Master back in the restand.
Yeah, I won't get a chance to clash here, and Tekken Master seemingly running away with this game run, but let's not count Rewind out. This man has made amazing comebacks time and time again, but not in the first game.
Only hanging on to 30 health. The wager doesn't mean anything at this point. One touch will spell death and give Tekken Master a 1-0 lead. Oh, excellent backdash on the string as well. Knowledge already being shown off by Tekken Master of this problem that was Starfire for a lot of people.
It's so crazy, man, that people just...
I also know how savage Rewind is, and he actually might just mirror this man.
All right, Rewind, biting his lips, looking around. His afro just grew another 1.5 inches, and he just unlocked the second level.
It looks bigger than it did yesterday, right?
It definitely did. I was looking up to it at one point, and now I can't even see it at eye level. It's just, it's ridiculous. I don't know what they're putting in the water in Vegas out there, if they even have water, but Rewind.
It's working.
Digging back into it, is going to go ahead and take a peek at his character roster, moving over to Brainiac.
I haven't seen his Brainiac busted out in a situation like this ever, and it's a character that... Oh, there's a switch around. Rewind actually had Firestorm.
Oh, wait a minute. So we actually got body collective L's from the commentary booth. Rewind taking it to Tekken Master, which would make sense. If you can't beat him, join him. But wow.
Interesting, because I know Rewind loves Firestorm, has a Firestorm, has been playing Firestorm.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I absolutely expected Rewind to try to pick Starfire against Tekken Master.
Yeah, it would make sense. Either way it goes, clean everything up. Rewind, in fact, is in the driver's seat, so just flip every quip that worked in either one of the other players' direction, and you know what's up.
I'm getting 50-50 everywhere I go today, KP.
Yeah, welcome to Injustice 2, Rewind. The mix is heavy, and Tekken Master's going to drop that combo, gets the cross-up, picks it back up anyway, looking for chip damage territory. Nice bait, and Rewind with the escape.
Oh, what a beautiful meter burn roll as well. Get through the interactable, and that's going to be the first health bar. What a momentum swing.
I think if we would have seen that very sequence, we would have said, okay, that's Rewind in the first game. It was just calm, cool, very straightforward in the gameplay, and now Tekken Master finally chipping Rewind out.
Dead even, 10-50 each. Rewind's back is to the corner, and Tekken Master almost in that sweet spot. Oh, here we go. This is where he gets to have a little fun. Gonna back up a little bit. What a delayed wake up into the interactable, but back to the hard knockdown. What's gonna be the mix from Tekken Master?
All right, using the plus frames from that interactable to continue the pressure now. And Tekken Master gonna jump himself into the corner. Wait a minute. Auto-correct on the meter burn dive kick as we're gonna take a swim. How he is still ignited, I have no idea, but we'll just contact the lore cops on that one.
Bit where we're at. Coming in. Oh, I think he was expecting that drone to actually pick up the combo, the 4-3. And Burst is going to be very good in this particular matchup as Brainiac likes to be everywhere and anywhere that he can. Tekken Master a hit away from tying us up, immediately going blue. Yeah. But what a call out. He knew that the interactable was an option there. He was going to try to get away from the drone and immediately sniped him with that instant jump one.
All right, Tekken Master figuring it out, tying it up at one game apiece, and Rewind going to stay Firestorm. Now, Tekken Master has to like this decision. He kind of took it to him, and if he goes up here, he is winning the counter pick war, which he gave away in the first game.
Absolutely, and here we go. Because if you were to make a switch here, had to win, then it would have been Tekken Master switch back if he got the win here, but he's confident as Firestorm.
Absolutely. Gets the burst, denies all entry, but drops the combo. Very uncharacteristic of Rewind. And Tekken Master going to keep things going a little late on the beta drone release, so he doesn't get the meterless combo from that dive kick, but
oh, beautiful call out. You see, that's someone who's finally called him out for doing a stand 3 into the drone call and does get a hit because that's something that they're used to getting away with absolute murder with.
All right, and Rewind treating that meter burn burst like it's still plus has Tekken Master shook in the momentum, just shifting back and forth from both of these great players as they try to march on a slugfest.
Tekken Master's been shimmying people all day, finding himself victim of one here by Rewind, playing some amazing Injustice 2, both of these guys.
Yep, and there's the burst once again. Easy conversion for Rewind. Goes into the level 3 trait, and yeah, the instant clash. Tekken Master wanting nothing to do with those mix-ups.
2 bars. Tekken Master has a high mountain to climb here. Going for the instant jump one there, full screen. Not really sure why. Maybe trying to bait out an attempt. Oh, that was picked up.
No continuation on the combo there, and you said it.
Looking a little bit.
He's doing his now his beta drone summons are coming from far out, so Rewind can't check him as close, and the burst again. No fly zone. Does he have enough to kill? Elects for the side switch, puts him back towards the corner and Rewind with the wake up.
Yeah, he gave up about 40 damage there, but it was all about wrist position. But what a wake up trailblazer by this man to just say,
Punish.
We're already in the other corner.
All right, and the dive kick when that priority is going to beat out. No attack there, an air dash. Rewind looking for positioning in that situation, but back to the wall now. Starts with an instant jump. Not sure what he was looking for on the read, but the meter burn back 3 into the Matrix mix. Stop. This is game over.
And he's about to get the air escape. He does get it in time. It's a stand 3 out.
Wow.
Beautiful, actually punished it that time. Those are not real, ladies and gentlemen, at home. And you see Brainiacs do it all the time. Rewind, having done his homework here, paying off 1 game away.
Yeah, and not to mention when Firestorm is in that level 3 trait, all of those special attacks add a damage over time. Incorporation even on block. So the way he got torched from the torpedo, there was enough to put him down to chip damage territory no matter what it was, and Rewind able to solidify his space with Firestorm 2 games to 1. Tekken Master reaching down into his bag of characters, knowing that whoever he picks, he's going to be stuck with should he make it go to a decisive game 5.
He's going home right now. Atrocitus. The man, he got second with this character 1 year ago, right here.
Trying to recreate the magic and mystery of last year. Tekken Master opening up with the mix.
And here we go. Has Dexter out already and beautifully using it to get through projectiles with the shield. Dexter is going to apply 1 more ball and stay in the corner. Oh my goodness. Actually got the trade there in a raw blood puddle. That wasn't even a punish of everything. He just felt like throwing it. He did have the meter to back it up if he got landed. Oh my goodness, another drop. And this is where he could not have played Atrocitus for a while. And 1 drop like that could cost you against someone like Rewind, who is in the driver's seat.
Wow, and challenge there, looking for the spit. Rewind not looking to advance. Instead, tosses the Molten Trap into the safe trait activation, and this should be enough for the kill. Rewind knocking on the door to the winner's top 16.
1 game away, and Tekken Master looking pretty shook here with a character that you said he had a lot of magical moments with here at Combo Breaker. This could get things going. Dexter out, and no, another drop to down 2. It's a couple of drop down 2 blood puddle combos for him.
All right, keeps it safe. Rewind looking for a challenge there, and is going to jump off the interactable into his death. The invincibility running out just shy of his escape, and Tekken Master seemingly back in the control, has space position. And why? Tekken Master, such a risky player. It's definitely in his blood to go for it all, but great block from Rewind. No resources necessary.
Ooh. Look him in there.
Not sure what that was. The down 3 on the sweep. Maybe looking to go from crouch block to meter burn back 3. Instead gets the sweep and is forced to use his clash all 4 bars.
Maybe tried some secret low profile tech that we don't know about. But did not pay off. Beautiful down 1 by Rewind. And we're going blue. Nuclear meltdown engaged.
1 chance for Tekken Master. Guess it's wrong, and this should be it. Rewind closing the door on Tekken Master's winner's bracket run, and this is enough. Chip damage territory. Rewind advancing 1 game away from top 8. 9th place no more.
We're going to find out if he beats Gross. He's on the winner's side of top 8, and that will cement him out of the gate here in season number 2.
Oh, and the throat slice.
Whoa.
Wait a minute. Where did he learn that? He's 18.
Exactly.
He's never seen that. He's not even 18.
60-bit in the crowd, out there teaching people.
Maybe. He's been watching the old footage. I respect it, young Rewind, as he flosses his MKX medal off the stage from one young man to the youngest champion there is of his caliber, SonicFox. In half suit mode, isn't even all the way powered up. It's going to be going up against Hazardous Emperor Knicks, yet another child. Hey, listen, parents, if you're watching this, right, I'm going to tell you right now, every kid who plays in our scene is of God-tier talent. So if your kid thinks they have the talent and the skill and they think they can do this, let them come out. They probably are secret gods.
Absolutely, especially these young guys. I do have some updates on the loser side.
Absolutely.
And, are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, first, I'm going to start with the upsets. Magic Man 3-1 over Foxy Grandpa.
Wow, and he's continuing his run. The man from Orlando who just hit me on the DMs like a month ago saying, hey, I want to get into the scene. I live in Florida. Where do I start?
3-1, slips over too easy.
Wow.
He's still going.
Old man slips,
still
and
going.
that Leonardo cutting his way through the bracket.
King Gambler 3-1 over White Boy.
What is actually happening?
What
Welcome
is
to
actually
Texas.
happening? What is actually happening? Coach Steve over Forever King.
Let's go. I was definitely watching that. We had to run the commentary. That's unreal. I saw this one.
V-Man Station
over Station with the vicious pop-off that led to Station slamming and breaking his glasses. It was kind of OD.
Ooh. On the loser side, we got SharkTeeth versus B-Dog happening right now. Ominous over Killer Zenok. 3-2, very tight. Buffalo over Churny Volk. Churny Volk coming out to his very first offline event.
Sick.
Very good Black Manta. Glad to see him make it out of pools as well there. Let's see what else we're going on. Brave Voorhees over Krusty. We've got, let's see, Illusions over Okies 3-1. Okies' run has ended. Star Charger over Irish Mantis. Nivik over Hectic Gamer 3-2, very close.
Okay, and Dab over DJA Homies. The Swamp Thing Dream is dead. And Echo Fox Scar over Comp Bros, sending Canary back where she came from.
And Sunio Lord V Noodles 3-2 in Sunio's favor. Sunio looks so good on the winner's side against Samish.
We are cooking up some ish. All right,
Oh,
and
yeah.
wow, so not again. You know, Scar plays Sunio, and if he wins, he runs into Theo again. Not the repeat of Season 1. We will give you more updates as these things happen. A team kill waiting to happen if Coach Steve beats SharkTeeth. It's too bad. Anyway, to the match we go. SonicFox and Darkside now. And Knicks is going to draw blood.
Here we go. Whoa!
He had the insurance policy of that trait, and he's going to chase SonicFox down on the air escape. Knicks, air-to-air, Omega beams across the screen. And wait a minute, I know it's early, but Knicks is in full control right now. Sonic has to figure things out.
I mean, he wasn't phased against Foxy either.
No.
Is this man Fox hunting today?
He must be. And Sonic dropping a combo early on wastes his level 3 trait. All of it going to disappear in the middle of this win round transition.
Oh my goodness, is everything working right now for Emperor Knicks?
Yo, stop.
This man who was the hometown Heroes champion making E-League?
Yes, representing the New York region was Knicks, coming through in winners, dominating fashion so far, and a little too high on that punish attempt. Caught Firestorm while he was still in the air, so he actually got a juggle, causing that forward 3 cancel the whiff, and here we go.
Might have got an input error going for a meter burn knee and missing the button and then just getting a meter burn cancel off the down 1. But here we go, SonicFox. All it takes with Firestorm is just a couple of hits, a couple of restands.
Yeah, you give SonicFox enough chances and watch what happens. But very even setup here. What will the meter decision to be? SonicFox gonna elect to keep 1 bar and only allow Knicks 15% of health regeneration. Oh, mix-ups.
Mixing these up with the air
So
dash
crazy right now.
Ooh, get that Parademon out of here.
Yeah, great denial of the trade.
That was really good reactionary, full screen anti-air from SonicFox. Young man reactions.
Stop
and just like that, you thought that this man had any crack in the armor?
Stop it.
None whatsoever.
Knicks throwing that interactable a little too close to the young champion from Delaware as we catch a man bodied in the crowd, real cute in the back. Slumber, it's all good. And Knicks has to figure it out. He started off so well, and then he just started jumping away. Some questionable decision making there towards the end, but again.
Oh, and I love how he changes up how he mixes up off the jump 3 every single time off the teleport, whether it's throw, whether it's a low, whether it's the overhead. He mixes up so well, keeps the opponent guessing.
Full combo. Will SonicFox elect to air escape? He does not. Knicks is going to go for the full BNB. 452 damage.
That's some grown man damage right there.
Absolutely.
It's a big boy right here, the Lord of Apocalypse, the big baddie of the DC universe, and the Parademon with the hitbox.
Yeah, catching the toe. Sonic trying to air dash his way to safety, but unfortunately not working in his favor. And Knicks is doing a fantastic job of air control. Sonic has to make all of these approaches by walking, and here comes the mix-up. Yeah, Knicks not ready. Still holding back to block, trying to pick a side, and Sonic is just going to attack just like that. Hashtag outplayed. What's good?
That's my personal favorite mix-up off of the actual Vortex is you're looking for a jump, and before you're even looking for something, you got mixed.
All right, interactable trade working out in Knicks' favor there. Great anti-air reaction.
Yo, that instant jump into a meaty accidentally, that was godlike.
He lost 2 bars of meter there into the trade. He's gonna get some extended damage. 563 into the restand. Follow that up with the throw and a great chunk. Oh, great teleport to escape. Knicks in control. And this is gonna be it. He does not have the meter to escape. But he goes for the trade summon real close. I'm not sure if that was the right decision. 1 whiff could cause death, and the horrible decision for the low laser. Knicks playing on pure reads. Does he spin the bar even though Sonic can majority make him go down? No, he keeps it.
Yep, save it.
Realizes he's going to be on the pixel. Oh my God! And SonicFox probably looking for the jump back charge. Doesn't matter. Knicks risks it all there. Air Omega Beam. And the young kid, look at that face. Look at that determination.
Oh, he's ready. He's in the match. He knows that he let Sonic get away with something there in the first game, not letting it go a second time around.
Yo, Knicks, you want to talk about confidence and risky? This is a kid who lets it all fly. He makes all of his decisions in the moment. Oh, that was so dirty. Stomping on that Fox head. No good here. And Apocalypse just making his way to Brainiac Shift, the wake up knee. Great meaty there to interrupt, plus on the EX knee. Chill.
And everything's working right now.
Chill.
For Emperor Knicks. My heart will not be able to handle another upset here. I'm not going to lie to you, KP.
This is what we're here for. We knew that the bracket would fall apart and every prediction would go sideways, but we didn't know it would happen in this fashion.
Not like this.
Punish.
No! SonicFox, next time around, he's going to know to just anti-air at that point.
Or he can go for the trade, catches him on the restand, and Knicks loses 2 bars in that situation. However, down 1, SonicFox anticipating a need, allowing Knicks the frames necessary to go for that grab. And when I say Knicks is running away with things, it is becoming more and more obvious each second as this match goes by. Sonic dropping combos, Sonic jumping in the air, forced to clash. Yo, Knicks right now has full control of this set.
Fox is definitely shook right now. Not something that we're used to seeing. He may have forgot the dark side was in the game.
Oh my God, the wake up air laser on the denial.
Ooh, input air there by SonicFox. What a down 2
and
into the back 3.
Stop it. That's enough. Emperor Knicks up 2 games to 1. Shook it off. He felt like he let the first game get away.
Hey, if you notice, no one's sleeping in that crowd anymore.
No, wake up. It's about to happen, and you may be a live witness to SonicFox falling in the loser's bracket a little earlier than anticipated. Now, SonicFox has gotten no less than 5th place at any event in Injustice 2 now, and he's never missed the top 8. So, Knicks can be the catalyst to set things off, as this is still the round of 32 for both of these gentlemen, making the switch to Black Manta.
Wow, what a quick read early on with the anti-air laser. This man playing out of this world.
Alligators for Manta. Sure, he has no problem slapping one of them off.
Listen, he's been dealing with these aquatic problems for a long time.
Stop.
Woo! Why is everything working right now for Knicks? There's not a button he's pressing that's not working. What?
Yeah, and oh my God, that was a reaction. And the wake up teleport splash, and SonicFox is like, all right, Knicks, it's time.
Wake up, Omega Beam.
No, that did not just happen. Yo, Knicks, with all of the reads right now.
Match point right now against SonicFox. Everything's working for this man, and SonicFox is shook right now,
This
KP.
man is in major trouble. Emperor Knicks has figured out the formula, and as Tweety said in the crowd, he felt like this was the theme of Combo Breaker. He said, this is not Season 1, my friends.
Another drop here by SonicFox.
Great backdash on the unblockable, but runs into, wow, great conversion.
That was sexy. SonicFox trying to bring himself back alive here. Does have a lot of bar, and stay out of this man's airspace.
Oh, big time punish now coming in from Sonic. Charges, lays him down. Will Knicks wake up? Oh, gets bodied. And not gonna clash? Okay.
Is SonicFox gonna have another moment?
Have to remember,
or is he going to loser's bracket right now?
I have to remember to breathe, Aquaman.
It's hard.
No clash available. Knicks now closing in on a victory,
oh,
and that is it.
Done it!
Emperor Knicks with the puff. SonicFox with the smile, but he's going down to the loser's bracket. Knicks has blown this entire tournament wide open.
Upside down, your top 2 seeds in the loser side before top 16? Are you kidding me?
Let me go over this, right? If we had to talk about the greatest players in the Injustice 2 realm, right? Top 4, without a doubt. SonicFox, Dragon, Theo, Samij. Those will be my clear 4 guys. Dragon eliminated, all the rest of them in losers. What is actually happening? This is only stop 1. I'm going to give y'all some time to mull over that. Think about it and let us know how you feel. We'll be back after this short break as me and Aquaman figure out how to breathe once again. Wow.
your pocket, it don't mean nothing if you ain't where it is. If you ain't where it is.
Welcome. Wait, we weren't ready. We weren't even ready to come back.
I know, it's all good, man. I was tweeting because, like, I have to. It's just
my heart's
so
still racing.
unreal.
I don't believe what just happened. I don't know what. I don't have any more words.
What's a bracket?
What's a bracket?
Has Smash GG crashed already? Because I'm pretty sure it's about that time. Let's take a look and see if we have some more losers updates for the people at home.
What's a seed? I don't even know anymore. This is just nuts. I'm looking at Smash.gg right now, and it's just.
All right, let's update them now. We have King Gambler has eliminated V-Man. He's moved on. He needs 2 more matches to reach top 16. He'll be going up against Samij. Illusions sending Star Charger home. Dab eliminating Nivek.
Ooh.
And Scar eliminating Sunio.
3-2, very close on that.
We are getting down to the wire, which sets up the Injustice 1 classic of Theo versus Scar, Dab versus Mystery Bot, Gun Show versus Illusions.
And that's all in top 24.
Yeah.
Someone's going home in all of those.
Stop.
Tekken Master's going to be playing the winner of Magic Man and Slips, which is going on right now.
That's just so unreal to me.
The winner of this goes on to play King Jr., and then the winner of that goes on to play Slayer. And this match could be a winner side top 8 match, KP. That's happening right now. Losers top 48.
All right, it is going to be Gurt going up against NutCakes. Couldn't be more further away from each other in the States, but meeting here in the Midwest at Combo Breaker 2018. No coasts, no kings.
That's right. And Gurt, who was sent to losers by Mystery Bot, but that's a matchup that he personally does not like. Personally does not like that matchup. Brainiac's been giving him trouble ever since the beginning of the game, believe it or not. Even going back to PL, ECT, getting him 3-2, even when he's playing Deadshot. But NutCakes, something he's used to a little more, especially Northeast. You got the Armas flying around. King was up there for a while. And he even beat King with Adam week 1.
And this is where the emotion starts to come out more than anything. We're talking about Gurt, the hottest player in the scene leading up to the Pro Series Season 2 with his patented Adam.
It's not too late to walk away. I'm in this for the long haul.
Okay.
Show me.
All right, and a test of sorts, as NutCakes, who is no stranger to the big stage, one of the West Coast's greatest players in the Injustice Series games. And, you know, Gurt, just trying to figure it out and make those big runs, maybe recreate some of the magic he had at KIT and Frosty Faustings, you know, final rounds, all of it leading up to this point.
So many top 8s, and you said it, coming in as one of the hottest people in this scene right now. Someone that I had on paper going the distance for him to go out that early. But you know what? What's a bracket? Like you just said, we don't even know anymore, as we are just going to witness history right here at Combo Breaker and the start off, the kickoff of Season 2.
And he knew, baited the wake-up teleport with the jump back too. NutCakes on another level. There's the mix-up. Getting the ambiguous stuff, making jump to work, and what?
No!
Someone has done their homework. NutCakes parrying Adam. He doesn't care if it's the Temple of Anubis or if it's Microtown. You thought Batman wouldn't come prepared?
Oh my goodness. Oh, didn't have any chance to get out there. Gurt gonna take him to the corner. And what's gonna be the mix? The unblockable interactable.
Free interactable right there. And the sparkles to the face. This is actually too ridiculous right now.
The gameplay right now is sensational, and again, this is losers top 48 first round. I can't believe it. I literally can't believe it.
Oh man, it's just so hard to even look at it. The bounce cancel, the chase down, the backdash, NutCakes seemingly making all of the right reads on offense. How's he gonna deal with the trait? Push blocks want nothing to do with it. Covering his approach with that mechanical bat and down 3 right under it, because why not?
And a very good low profile machine there, and nice little float, gonna get the punish and force the clash here.
Don't bet on it.
Why does every match from here on out seem like people are fighting for their lives? Like it's actually, it feels like it's more than.
I don't even want to talk about what's on deck because I may have to cry. We'll get to it after this set. But the dash under looking for the air tech did not come out.
Ooh, and not scouting that trait, and good for Gurt to do the low one, which cannot be parried. The quick adjustments in the middle of it. No commitment by NutCakes. That could have been a full combo here. And instead, Gurt, before getting the momentum, gonna force the wager.
I think I'll pass this hero test.
which you're going to NutCakes' favor, going to get the 50% back and hold on to this health lead. And he's going to walk down Gurt with a straight back loaded. He just gets secret sweeped out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's too good. Perfect placement from Gurt. Looking for the punish again. Didn't quite get it there. Both of these men have no clash accessible, but that meter burn up battering. One of the most phenomenal tools in Batman's arsenal. So much plus frame, so quick, and even pulling his hurt box back. Great tech.
You see the trait had no idea where to go from Batman either? It's like, I don't even know, bro. I'm out of here.
Oh, and clips the leg, and Gurt not blocking successfully. NutCakes taking first blood, and Gurt with a puzzled look on his face. Isn't quite sure how he got hit.
It's not the Gurt we want to see right now. Because usually, this early in a set, Gurt would still be determined, he'd still be focused. But right now, it looks like he might be, I mean, the pressure's on.
The emotion coming out after that one game. Highly close, highly competitive. No need for Gurt to get too in his head, but I like it though. Also taking time to calm down, because when you rush into it as a highly emotional player, things go sour immediately and then you just never recover from it.
Absolutely.
And got some more updates coming for you now. On deck, Coach Steve has been eliminated by SharkTeeth. SharkTeeth continues his run here in the States. He'll be going up against Hayate next. He's running the PG gauntlet. And Gunshow has eliminated Illusions.
And he's going to move on and waiting in top 16, so congratulations.
All right, NutCakes to the corner is going to get the juggle off that forward 2-3, headbutt into the up kicks. Wow, and I don't know what Gurt was looking for there, but he got opened up, and NutCakes is looking like a man possessed. Punish? Yes, back into the corner with that up grapple.
Amazing position, amazing recognition, and this is another man, back-to-back hometown heroes, champions that made it out and went to E-League through that path.
Yeah, and representing LA.
NutCakes tearing this losing bracket up, and this is just unfortunate they have to be this early, and NutCakes looking like to be the guy to pull off what is on paper the upset.
All right, safely comes out of trait, and NutCakes gonna dash into it. Gurt fighting back on this first life bar, goes for the restand. And wow, the wherewithal from NutCakes to meter burn through. Not enough hit advantage on that down one to guarantee the free interactable, but NutCakes is gonna slide and guarantee Gurt the free trait punish.
Ooh, excellent tech there by NutCakes.
Down 3, going under it, and gets open up. Looking for the cross up a bit too early, and stands up right into it. Gurt forced the clash now. How does he figure it out?
Still a pretty good situation health-wise. And Gurt up here full screen. He's gonna throw the Gator. Gator just missed it. It's a big Gator. Doesn't have the range there, and he's gonna pick up that. He's gonna follow that in. He's getting the conversion here.
All right, takes what he can, goes for the restand. Ambiguous cross up.
He actually got some pretty decent damage off that for the full screen conversion. I'm very impressed.
Yo, that was so godlike.
I think that was more damage than the BMB of actually them all hitting.
And Gurt, everything is just working right now. A bunch of single button presses, and that is a lot of Adam's game plan. Forward 3s here, down 3s here and there, and on point as Gurt bounces back. 1-1. There will be no washes here at Combo Breaker. Everyone fighting like this is the final stop of the IPS when it's really the first one. But every match counts. 5 tournaments, 5 chances. And these players trying to make their mark early on.
And Gurt trying to mount this comeback. You saw him get calm and collected after that game number 1. And now it's NutCakes taking a little bit of a breather. You saw that big inhale, exhale of that chest, and we're going back in same exact stage where they both have a lot of tools to play with. Here we go, game number 3, NutCakes and Gurt. And starting us off, NutCakes doing it for the Vine, the social media expert here. Not getting the hit though. And Gurt just doing strings. What's so tricky about that is that it looks like a tray call. It's so you're starting to respect something, and all of a sudden it's just a string, and it's safe on block as well. It's very good for Gurt. Start mixing things up with different strings, and he's got the chemicals out. This man trying to build the science guy in the corner, but no, not going to get anything. NutCakes following that trade in. He's going to open him up with the back 3-3, and then the 2. Nice meter burn read again from NutCakes in this corner, and he's going to be able to keep Gurt there. He is not. The push block is going to get him off the trait though, but it did put Gurt back out here in the neutral where he gets to play his game. And Gurt, one of the interactable masters of the NRS scene, doing the work. Does have a Gator that he can jump out the 4-2-3 from NutCakes, closing us out, and now has momentum. And this is the definition of some back and forth.
All right, slowing things down as we get caught up in the bracket. Got some more updates coming for you shortly after this match, but right now, Gurt in control as we are closing the door on the top 16. Great anti-air with that down 2. Does he have enough? He's going to expend the meter to look to extend and drops it. Unfortunate situation. NutCakes only electing to go for the throw after the stagger mix-up. And while Gurt's trying to escape the corner, NutCakes finally comes up off of that last piece of great health. Man, what a battle between these two and the gooey stuff.
And the gooey stuff.
The gooey stuff, just sliding along the ground, no big deal.
That chip damage, trade activated here, and Gurt going for the low. And NutCakes, ever since that very first reach, Gurt still has no fear of what he's going to do about that, and the parry hasn't been an issue.
Better, but not good enough. I've got more than this belt to fight with.
Getting that 15% back. We're still about even here. Gurt's still holding on to his.
Oh my God, just keep going,
Yeah,
keep going.
There's a big update. We'll get that right. We'll get that right for this match.
I'm so sorry for looking at the bracket right now. I am so sorry.
Ridiculousness is going
All
on
times
everywhere.
have changed here at Combo Breaker 2018 as Gurt follows up with the offense. Great tech from NutCakes, and this is something that needs to be told
Oh my
immediately.
goodness. Gator came to play right now, getting his first bite of the day, and look at the chip damage that Gurt just put on the table, and even getting the hit there by NutCakes, trying to float over it. Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me?
Combustion! Gurt going up 2-1. Now look, take a second, listen to me. Scar has eliminated Theo 3-2, and Theo has missed his first top 8 in an Injustice Series game since he made his first one at EVO 2013. 5 years, the streak is over, going home in 17th place. What is happening here? Unreal.
Unreal is the word. So these are another 3-2 that happened.
Wow.
Dab 3-2 over Mystery Bot, and Dab will face Scar in top 16.
That is so real. It is unbelievable. Theo not making top 8 for the first time in 5 years.
And also lower on the bracket, Samish 3-0 over King Gambler. He's in top 16 as well.
All right, Gurt looking to close the door on NutCakes, and his dream gets the restand into another launch. Poison Cloud, and he goes for the slide. No punish, but the damage over time, so important. And Gurt on a near perfect. It seems this may be over.
Right in that momentum, and he is starting to feel himself, and what a comeback story this would be. Gurt to stay alive here in the Injustice Pro Series. You mentioned one of the most emotional guys that is out there. What would a heartbreaker it would be for him to go down, but same with NutCakes, who is, this year is fighting in the offline way to the finals rather than having to, do the online and avoid the IPS series champion or offline events.
Wow.
He's actually doing this offline, but Gurt is in his path, and everything is working right now. Momentum is favored, coming out with the people's elbow, not getting in the offense, even the low profile. Gurt, everything working, forcing the clash out of NutCakes.
This is unreal. Gurt's not even looking for the damage now, laying that poison trap all over the field. Each piece of taking works away, and again, you couple him in with some trait chip, a down 3 here and there, or forward 3 as he may get punished on this. No, he does not.
He just swings afterwards as well. That's how confident.
Combustion!
Another one!
And Aquaman, is it over?
Not yet. NutCakes, a little bit of life. He's got one last breath, but low profiles the trait, and the chemicals are out. And Gurt, 3-1 over NutCakes, coming back 3 straight games, is going to advance in the loser side of top 48, sending NutCakes home.
All right, more updates. We have, it's going to be Buffalo taking out Ominous. He's going to go on to meet SonicFox for his spot in the top 16. We already told you about Hayate and SharkTeeth is what we have coming up next. Tekken Master ending the run for Magic Man. The young guy from Florida, new guy to the scene. The Firestorm dream has ended, and it's going to be Tekken Master against Gun Show. Stop it.
Yeah, top 16 shaping up.
As not expected.
As not expected at all. And we've also got happening, Gurt going to move on to place King Jr. One of that's going to play Slayer. Samij already cementing his spot in top 16. All of these guys as well as walking up to the stage. The man who put Dragon in the losers. Round number 1 for Dragon.
Yes.
Round 2 for him. Going up against your boy, Hayate.
You know, if he gets washed, I'll blow him up. You know, when I'm on that mic, it's no favorites or no bias.
Absolutely.
But this is my guy. We grind.
And look how
we grind.
SharkTeeth came prepared.
Yes, he did. You know, took a chance. You know, all we knew is that he's the guy who plays Tekken Master back home. He hasn't been as much as anywhere as he could be, and on the big stage, taking it to the EVO and E-League champion out of the gate, and this big unnecessary Supergirl bead sprite, I don't like it.
It's absolutely massive.
Sound like an OS to me. All right, God is in the chair, and Hayate bringing the patented Robin to the stage. We talked earlier throughout the entirety of the tournament how all of these top guys have a myriad of characters they can go to.
They sure do.
Hayate, the lone loyalist left. You know, he plays other characters, but not in tournament.
That's right.
And the boy wonder looking to make his way through into the top 16. One match separating him from that, where he'd meet the winner of, well, the winner of this is going to meet the winner of SonicFox and Buffalo, which is happening right now off stream. We'll be sure to let you know what happens there. But man, it is getting down to the wire, and it is so unreal. No coasts, no kings. The slogan
not here at Combo
of
Breaker.
the event running as true as possible.
And this matchup for Robin is going to be pretty annoying. The lasers are going to be not enough to sway the matchup, but just to annoy Hayate in his approach. They're very fast. They're going to hit him at the start of the Birdarangs, and we'll have to see what SharkTeeth does about the relentless pressure that Robin's able to generate off of the giant normals and off of the knockdowns into the Birdarangs. Let's see if he's done his homework for this particular character that not a lot of people play.
All right, game one. Gorilla City it is. The Middle East versus Canada. As SharkTeeth gets the first hit, gains that ever-important bar of meter. Patience from both of these men early on. And the trade is out. Great avoidance. It's going to take advantage of that character power from Supergirl to play Hayate straight into neutral with those lasers.
Ooh. And already a really good keep-away game, and just, again, a very annoying for Robin to generate anything is that she's able to stay in that laser distance, and you already see him following it in beautifully and staying safe and then backing off again. Great
reaction there. Here's the knockdown. The meaty bone skull to get some extra chip damage and rid that interactable so Hayate doesn't have any corner protection. Whips out a string overhead now. And the whiff punish on the jump attack. Robin hurts. He's a big boy.
Ooh.
And wow, gets the continuation on that combo. To the corner we go. Cross up on the swoop. Here's the sweep to follow up. Baits out the wake up, and Hayate went for the big swing, trying to get a back three punish out of there.
Just maybe a couple frames too slow there, but instead we're going to get some Supergirl loops here in the corner. One of the most nutritious and balanced breakfasts in the world.
Yeah, 4-2-3 that is. Meter burn. Tries to keep it safe and looking to jump out as Hayate, but SharkTeeth ready at the helm with that mid attack into that meter burn eye laser to guarantee whether on hit or block. Death.
That's right, Hayate just needs a hit. What a tech on the throw. SharkTeeth knew that was a great option just to finish out the very first bar. And these lasers, again, very annoying for Robin. Even a little bit of savagery from SharkTeeth since he can't get full comboed as a punish, can take a risk.
All right, and tries the backdash, but Supergirl not enough distance on it. SharkTeeth a little too early. The invincibility does not work in his favor as he completes the swing. Big sword. And nice reversal throw there. Not interrupting the gap in the meter burn, but great reaction from Hayate on the punish of that interactable. And SharkTeeth, again, early clash, very popular choice. He's gonna rely on his defense, and if Robin gets going, it can spell trouble. A couple of 500 damage combos. Here's the first one.
SharkTeeth not expecting the range on Robin jumping right there. That was some max distance sword play right there.
All right, SharkTeeth sitting on full bar. Supergirl with the fastest super in the game at 5 frames, punishing just about everything. We'll see how he decides to manage his meter.
Beautiful reaction there by SharkTeeth, getting the anti-air, and now it's getting to a territory. Okay, he came off the bar, so we're getting within super kill territory.
Uses the sweep to interrupt the gap in the 2-1-2. Is SharkTeeth keeping it safe? Yes, and Hayate with the bait. You fooled me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, get bodied by the sword. As Robin, here's the dash up DP as Hayate. It wouldn't be him without it. Oh, and the power bomb. And he can't clash the meter deficit. He's gonna have to eat this mix-up.
Lasers.
Doesn't push block.
Down to one hit between both of these.
Ah! Going down to the wire. There's the meter burn roll to fight through. Assassin strike.
Oh, in the recovery. Gets out of DP as he's falling back down to earth.
And he actually let the assassin strike run for the entirety of the screen. He realized he didn't hit, canceled it. DP, what's up? Even a trade works in his favor in that situation. And SharkTeeth just a little too late on the buttons. Hayate taking game one.
down to the wire.
Yo, my heart, yo.
It's literally too much, guys.
All right, great interrupt now. SharkTeeth has picked up on it. That 2-1-2 for Hayate. It's not going to get too much mileage out of that. Oh, that was safe. Great defense.
Simply waiting for his turn. And SharkTeeth almost got him.
And there's the interruption on the back 1-2 string and the punish. So much range on Robin's normals. It's hard to escape no matter which air tech option you use. Trying to, you know, teleport away. And again, the sword just brings Supergirl right back into existence.
Even health on here. And that's, Hayate hasn't really found an answer to that so far, where he stayed at laser distance and using that string coming in and just checking him and not being punishable. And it's just outside of his range too, where his startups are so slow, but her back one is so fast.
Talk about range. Hayate smartening up now, using that 2-1-2 from max distance, right where Supergirl's sweep with whiff. He has found the key to keep the offense going the way he wants it to.
Oh, these max distance jump-ins. SharkTeeth trying to press some buttons, perhaps. Getting clipped, like I said, by the sword plate.
I like the interruption. Goes for the cross under to keep Hayate in relative distance of that background bounce. Not enough for the kill, but a couple of lasers should do the job. Yeah, SharkTeeth on the board.
Just like game number one, so close down to the wire between these two. Even out, and if he'd have done any other normal, we would have got a conversion there. The down 1-2 a little too low.
And Hayate doesn't hit confirm there, looking for the trait setup instead. Goes for the swoop. Meter burns it. No escape from SharkTeeth. And again, guaranteed setup there, about plus 500,000 on that Murderang.
Oh, I have expected him to take him to the corner there, but he opts to keep it in mid-screen.
Last chance to fall in line.
I doubt it.
Yeah, and Hayate betting that SharkTeeth will not waste any of his meter. Gets away with the 15% back. Great conversion off the jump 3. And you know, Robin, we talk about his normals all the time and the damage he does, but his jump-in attacks are some of his most underrated, you know, facets of his tool set.
Absolutely, especially that jump 3 coming in. I think every touch is 100. Nice, beautiful pickup. He's got to keep it unwagerable. Whoa, a little bit risky going for that stand 1.
Yeah, absolutely. And push blocks into the corner.
Ooh.
He's definitely going to let the whole Assassin Strike go. You can guarantee it. And again, Hayate playing with a lot of fire here, and SharkTeeth just not clashing. Had 2 or 3 big opportunities to regain at least 25% with the huge beater advantage he had. But man, mechanics, management, the pressure, what is going through the mind of that young man as he tries to advance here? Hayate out 1 game away from top 16.
Looking so strong, starting off aggressive here, and now this is completely different from the previous 2 games where SharkTeeth was able to kind of play the spacing game and kind of work his way into the match. Hayate immediately turned up the aggression and changing things up, trying to close out this match right now rather than give him an opportunity.
We saw the great spacing on the 2-1-2 to start things out. That big sword twirl just out of range of the Supergirl sweep, and SharkTeeth seemingly has no answer for the switch. Swoop mix-ups. Oh, and the combo continuation. All right. Making the most out of his character power. Very tricky stuff. But great patience from SharkTeeth, not rushing anything in the air-to-air conversion.
Almost picked it up again, and oh my goodness, is everything starting to work for Hayate here. And what a read!
Yeah!
He said, right now, I know you're going to do something. Let me put out one of the biggest, most quickest active special moves in the entire game, which is Robin's DP.
And this is going to be a punish. No air tech from SharkTeeth. Hayate okay with that. Plus frames now. Going to keep it meterless because he doesn't have the bar to extend any other way. SharkTeeth finally clashing.
3 bars, going to put him at full health. More push, and beautiful read by Hayate to get the jump in through the lasers this time. It's been a struggle for him to get through the lasers, but as long as he's been in this sword reach, he has done the damage, and now Hayate playing at level 100. The anti-airs, the air-to-airs that we've seen, all the reads, a couple of risky plays that have paid off. Everything working right now here in what could be the final game of
that's a punish. Top 48. And this could be it right now. Big damage. He's going to get the background bounce as well. Setup. Oki, mix up, and that is it. Hayate advancing to the loser side of top 16. 3-0. SharkTeeth's reign of terror is gonna end here with a sword to the heart and a 23-hour flight back home. Thanks for coming out. Impressive showing to the young man. I hope we get to see more of him, but unfortunately, only one man can move on. And next up, it's gonna be the Gurt show.
It is, and Update on the other side, Hayate is going to move on to play SonicFox.
Who defeated Buffalo off stream. The Sub-Zero Dream ends here. Hayate and SonicFox slate for top 16.
So top 16 is set aside from one match. So Gurt versus
Two
Burrito
matches.
Voorhees right
Yes.
now, and then the winner of that's going to play Slayer,
And that will set your top
and
16.
then the winner of that's going to set top 16.
Yeah, so on the winner's side, we have Honeybee. We have Honeybee, we have Gross, we have Emperor Knicks, Rewind, Silver Eye, Tweety. Let me just give you the matchups so
Yep.
you know. All right, it'll be Rewind versus Gross, Honeybee versus Silver Eye, Emperor Knicks versus Tweety, and Biohazard versus Happy Pal.
I don't think this was anyone's ever.
That's actually ridiculous.
That is ridiculous, and shout outs to them. And we talked about if there would be a change of scenery. They nuked the planet.
They definitely did.
We're
They definitely did. Rewind is the soldier who came to change the game. Oh, you left me behind all this time? I got something for you. And the man Gross, who always shows up at big time
When it matters
stages.
most.
Always. Finding his way through clutch situation after clutch situation. Honeybee getting the job done. You thought he was just creating content. You thought he fell off. No. The Flash God Lord is
Flash God
alive
Lord.
and well. And Silver Eye coming off his biggest win. When he beat Theo, he let out a huge yes with the fist pump, and Hellboy getting the job done. Now we move over to the loser side.
Yes.
It's going to be Scar versus Dab, Gun Show versus Tekken Master, Samij against the winner of this series, Gurt Burrito Voorhees Slayer, and then Hayate versus SonicFox. I can't.
And again, you could flip that.
I can't.
And
that could be winners.
Yeah.
Free. What is actually happening right now is Injustice 2 is alive and well and kicking with some entertaining matches for that ass. Straight up.
It's amazing. The guys are watching the best Injustice 2 I've personally ever seen.
Without question.
Without question, yeah.
We talked about the degree of difficulty at this tournament, and people say, without question, it's the hardest tournament since EVO. I think it may actually be harder.
Yep.
Because the condensity, everything was out of the gate, instant.
There
People
was no-
showed up to play.
There was no few rounds of buffering.
No.
You got kicked into the pool, you know what I mean?
Peace.
Straight into the deep end.
Oh, you won EVO sick, lose first round.
Yep. No problem.
Oh, you're a notable player, you've been making top 8s? Yeah, get bodied second round.
Yep.
No one cares. The trophy is on mine. The Injustice Pro Series Season 2 points up for grabs here. A chunk, trying to get some of that $10,000 pop bonus. And the shine, the pride. You want that trophy at the end of the day.
Yes, you do.
And it's never been more wide open than it is today.
Also a piece of that $10,000 provided by NetherRealm Studios and Warner Brothers. Shout outs to you guys as well, as we're going to get into this losers top 24 match.
Yes.
Gurt going up against Burrito Voorhees, who we talked about yesterday.
Yeah, we saw this
Not so
match
young.
in the top 8 at final round, and it was a classic. Burrito Voorhees taking that over Gurt, ending up with a super at the end of that set. But a lot has changed in 2 months.
I also just saw the character, and he immediately didn't counterpick the character. He counterpicked the
And
person.
you won't find the microverse.
Gurt has a Brainiac problem, and he has to overcome it if he wants to survive now.
All right, gets hit with that unblockable interactable to start things off. Burrito Voorhees, great blocks on the trait and the air attack into the overhead, getting out alive. Yikes.
The question is Burrito Voorhees Brainiac up to the challenge of being that high caliber level to actually be of an effect on Gurt? Because I don't think I've seen this Brainiac before. Looking pretty good so far. One drop early on. A lot of damage left on the table and missing out on a hard knockdown attempt using the extended down one. One of the few characters that can just make his down one go way further than it needs to be.
And Gurt just not blocking on wake up, eats down one into the charge 3-4 times in a row. And what an escape.
With the wake up charge by Brainiac, one of the hardest things to avoid. And not having that trait to escape this one. He's in the corner as well. So Dangerous getting over the 4-3. A lot of whips by both these gentlemen. That should close out the first bar. As this is a scrap. Both these guys are swinging.
I'm here to save.
Gurt's over here taking notes mid-set. Trying to calculate what he can do differently. Beautiful air escape. Brainiac hits like a grown-ass man, KB.
Absolutely. That's that 12th level intellect, man. He figured it out.
Very good that the wager put Gurt out of the corner right there. Good position here for Gurt. Got some health back. We're about dead even. And the moment he tried to build more space, getting clipped by the dive kick of Brainiac and following this. For some reason, it's just something about Brainiac and how much of a maniac he is. I guess that is detrimental to Gurt's game plan of trying to be methodical, play solid, and Brainiac simply takes that away. Trade activate. The shoulder charge even hit him at a microscopic level.
Yikes.
Are you kidding me?
Dives away now. Meter burns it. Will he keep it unclashable? Yes, he does. The gooey stuff, I mean, not like Brainiac cares about it. He's just going to fly away. But chip damage building up here on that ground pound. And great Gurt looking for single hits. Single hits. And the tech throw to save his life. What? Not like this. A burrito Voorhees again keeps it safe. And Gurt just did it. He knew he would launch in at him, and Gurt
knew.
Yeah, he was going for the read.
You know.
That's the look of a man who is determined to get inside of your head.
And already.
Yeah, 12th level intellect or not, Gurt is on the 50th layer of Yomi with that read. But burrito Voorhees right back at it.
He's trying to literally get inside his head at a microscopic level. Ridiculousness happening already. Not looking like burrito Voorhees is phased whatsoever. And that trait has been key against stopping burrito Voorhees from going absolutely crazy, but getting hit out this time. And now, without anything to save, Gurt is going to eat this hard knockdown. And the mix on the jump two, blocking the cross up though. EX charge, and the meter actually looked for the read. And it looked like it to be successful because burrito Voorhees forward dashed after it. But getting all the straight hits. Back in the corner we go. Oh my goodness, the read with the up tentacles.
Stop it. Wiggle, wiggle. The young wiggle.
Not only is that one of the riskiest reads to make in the entire game, but for some reason it reverses position. That is absolutely disgusting.
When things are working, they're working. But right now, Gurt back to the wall is going to try to handle those interactables. We forget that Gurt is the king of the environment, without question. You saw it during his Deadshot days, beating people with the stage time and time again. And he definitely always knows what is in his favor.
Oh, Gurt has one of the biggest arsenals in Injustice 2 when it comes to knowledge of the stage. He's going to use everything that the game gives him to win. But right now, it's going to take a lot. He is in the sweet spot. Beautifully set teleport. But running low on resources here is Gurt. Oh, and he has entered the Matrix quite a few times with that trait.
Oos, oos, oos.
Big input error there, and he could have got the kill on an anti-air, but he's staying alive here. Gurt not out of this whatsoever, mounting a comeback here, starting to get some momentum going here.
All right, picks it up, tosses the box, the gooey stuff, forcing burrito Voorhees to the air, but teleports into the beta drone, coming from the other side. But who cares? Get opened up and carried to the corner. Mix-ups.
Charge, what a crouch by burrito Voorhees, because that is essentially what lost him the very first game.
Yeah,
he was pressing a button in that situation.
He was definitely ready for it in that situation.
These guys have slowed down the longer this game has gone on.
Yikes.
Woo!
All right, great tech from burrito Voorhees, and he's tech just about every throw Gurt has to offer. And the combustion.
Oh, and unfortunately, he's a little too close, so he wasn't sure what side to put that forward to back three on. But he's hanging on to a little bit of a health lead here. Oh, I was about to say, Burrito's able to block that entire sequence. That would be ridiculous.
Priority coming into play now with the dive kick. Again, must these guys go to the end of every match like this? Plus frames, and
the punish
that was
because of the extended
punish.
down one.
I can't.
Character-specific punish right there. That was ridiculous.
I actually can't believe this. And look at burrito Voorhees. He definitely grew a second half to that beard. It wasn't like that 2 seconds ago.
Okay.
Becoming a man in this set alone.
Rewind's fro is growing live. We got burrito Voorhees growing more facial hair. What's going on?
Competition.
Is this sponsored by Just for Men?
Probably. But they're like 12, so can we count them? Can they even like buy it? We'll figure it out eventually as he sticks with the Atom and Brainiac, these guys, trying to forcibly cause however many viewers we have a simultaneous heart attack with this set.
It's ridiculous. Also, can we really count him as a youngin'? Burrito Voorhees is kind of a veteran.
Yeah, he's definitely been here 5 or 6 years. It's actually ridiculous.
He came in at age 8.
Yeah.
You know?
It's okay.
Ooh.
Risky stuff.
And finally, he's been trying to meet him for 4-3 in this corner all day long. One finally paying off, and that's all it takes to change the tide of momentum.
Yeah, crazy stare down right there. He's bouncing on him, the basketball goal.
Woo!
But back 3, launches him, hard knockdown, beta drone summon, keeping it safe. And you see burrito Voorhees ducking every time, not trying to get caught by that microscopic lunge into Brainiac's body.
He got clipped in game 1 and it came back to haunt him. Never a game the easy adaptation by Brito Voorhees. In these first 2 games, it's been incredible. Gurt has to find an answer, and it's been sometimes it's been risky in order to get any kind of straight hit against this man's Brainiac, who's all over the place.
And again, another throw tech in the Micro Town mix. Burrito Voorhees just, man, getting to that next level, and Gurt beating him there. There's a continuation, secures that first health bar. And I'm just gonna slow down because my heart rate is already higher than it should be, and we know how this match is gonna end with craziness.
With craziness. And I will say one thing, it's crazy that Brito Voorhees has this character this late in the bracket for this situation. Like, that's kind of nuts. Gurt does have a lot of meter, and this is how he mounted a comeback before. He was getting the early wager, start work his way on the flush straight hits. We haven't seen too many combos from Gurt, which is crazy. They're getting the mobility of Brainiac, throwing you off of your game plan, being the absolute maniac that he is.
I liked it. Teleport to avoid the dive kick now, and there it is. Great mix-up.
Your story ends here.
I can't let Dr. Palmer down.
Oh, are you matching him here? Are you maintaining this healthy? He is. I like that from Gurt.
Let's see how that decision pans out. No meter. He's going to build it piece by piece, but man, punish and great pickup. Realized he couldn't get the back 3, but enough time on that hit confirmed to get some type of damage.
Okay.
And Gurt now in the driver's seat. It's going to be one mix-up after this trade summon. No!
And that is and just like that, Gurt coming back again in a game. Going up 2-1, looking confident here. Brito Voorhees also looks absolutely unfazed in this situation. Immediately going back into it, not afraid. And the jump 2 gonna hit him out of the trait. An early advantage to Brito Voorhees.
All right, there's the gooey stuff. Sitting down comfortably as Gurt does not panic, teleports to evade the corner pressure, and does not want to deal with those summoned drones. Down 1 to catch the low. Gurt looking to escape on wake up, but instead pops that character power.
Ooh, I like how he, at the last second, got to float it over him. Evading that charge, which has a massive hitbox.
Yikes.
Nice little conversion. A couple times we've seen it down to a Brainiac in effect, and Burrito Voorhees stunning Gurt here in game number 4. Huge health lead, 700 health in his favor. Getting hit by the trait, though. Back to the corner. That was not an easy pickup in trait there for Gurt to take it back to the corner. That was beautiful and very character specific. To have a lot of knowledge of Adam in order to pick that up. Oh my goodness, the down was 50-50s.
Yep.
That's his game.
Starting to mix it up now is Burrito Voorhees on that wake up. Gurt electing to go with the teleport that time. Finds an opening, and the trait, full screen escape. Yeah, isn't too much Brainiac can do from that range.
Whoa.
Yikes.
Thought he was gonna get the punish, but Brainiac
he actually
somehow recovered.
Yeah, he understood he had that much time to get the forward 3 punish, a big chunk of unclashable damage before Gurt has to get rid of his meter now. Fair game. Burrito Voorhees looking to push this to game 5. Will he get the chance, or will Gurt shut the door on the young man from Ohio?
Gurt brought that back because this is the situation he was in just a game ago and was able to take it.
Oh, that's that poison stuff. It's real stinky over there. A lot of damage over top.
Yeah.
And Gurt lining up his combo to try to keep him in that cloud. Yikes. Escape. Cross up. Unblockable. No, a little too early. That wasn't active just yet.
Stuff coming down. And back 3. Gurt, very good defense there. Patience finally paying off. And he's going to finally force the wager out of Burrito Voorhees.
Yeah.
And again, we're watching deja vu.
Big
of
mind
previous
game
games.
here. What do you do if you're Burrito Voorhees? You can spend the 1 bar. He does it. Gurt meets him. Down to the wire again. Heart pumping. Blood racing.
Ooh.
Gets the conversion. Forward 3 meter burn. And the escape. Throw. Tech. Gurt refusing to give it up. No punish. Plus frames. And no, what is actually happening? Aquaman.
Anything can happen right now. Any single button. And the guys are just whipping, going crazy. Nothing is connecting right now. And the trait is going to do it. Gurt, 3-1. The hugest sigh of relief for this man going in to a match that could determine top 16.
Yeah,
it's not even over.
He still isn't there yet.
It's such a long road.
We're going to switch over to the top 16 very shortly. Gurt will have to play Slayer. They're going to take care of that match on stream as we get ready. Everybody bunker down. Tweet it out. Let everybody know. Are they going to run it right now?
They're running it right now, baby. Right now.
Yeah, he doesn't realize he needs 1 more for top 16. Yeah, you need 1 more. Oh, he wants a 1-minute break. I elect we give Gurt a 1-minute break for sure.
Oh.
He's definitely earned it at this point. Yeah, we'll be right on schedule. Don't worry, baby. 10 minutes to get the job done.
Yep.
Gurt on the run of a lifetime because this is just to get him to top 16. Stop.
Absolutely. Guys, we'll be right back.
Yeah,
we're going to have a breather ourselves.
Yeah, let's go join Gurt on the stage.
Yeah.
Right? 30 seconds. We'll be right back.
Let's go take
ahead.
a 30-second nap. We'll be right back, guys.
Here's an invitation to the whole wide world. From your brother to your sister to your best friends. Girl, don't bring that bad day with ya. Leave it at the door. If you got money in your pocket, it don't mean nothing if you ain't where it is. If you ain't where it is.
Welcome back, everyone. We have one more match to set top 16, and it's about to go down. Gurt needed a little bit of breather. We need a little bit of breather. Y'all needed a little bit of a breather, if I'm being honest with you. Slayer going up against
This will round off the top 16 as we let you know, time and time again. Now, in tournaments, especially for veterans, if you ever made a deep run in a bracket like this, there's a momentum thing that helps the more you play.
Yep.
You're fresh, you're on a monitor, or your buttons in control, you're comfortable, you've been doing this for a while. Slayer, who lost earlier, has been waiting a long time. Is there cold? Is he too antsy? Is he overthinking the loss of biohazard too much? A lot of extra factors going into the mental, capacity of these two gentlemen, and only one can make it. So much. Gurt versus, yeah, we might as well call Adam Gurt at this point. We might as well. So Gurt versus Black Adam, let him have that. Slayer looking to avenge himself. It was a story of redemption for this young man.
I really like the confidence in Gurt. Also, stick this out with Adam, knowing that Slayer just got his back broken by Bane, by Biohazard, and
very appropriate.
Gurt equally as effective with the character, and not going to use him against Slayer to try to shake him. He's confident with Adam.
It's I don't know if I can take any more last pixel matches from Gurt, man. He's gonna. We will survive to make top 8.
I'm expecting quite a few of them here already, KP. These two again this could be a top 3 right here. Ridiculousness.
All right, Patience now down 3 under that lunge, having none of it. Slayer dashing into that beater burn ray gun.
Oh, that was almost godlike from Slayer to block all of that, but one hit was separate what could have been a huge punishment.
Yikes!
While holding that back 3, and Slayer falling for the trap.
I wish they could see the face that he just made. Yo, chill. He held it, and then you dive kicked into it. Stop it. That's the ultimate read. He's on the 5th level. But Slayer fighting back. He has not gotten blown out in too many, matches here. 441 damage, healthy.
Very good check with the Black Magic. Is he going to block this trade like he did last time? Got out. Oh, my goodness. It's an overhead at the end.
Eats the overhead there. Great whip punish with the down 3, and we talked about it time and time again. Gurt, the single hits, they add up so much. He doesn't need combos in the traditional sense. 2 hits here, 3 hits there, piece by piece. It's very unclashable. It's very annoying. And he's playing the space control game, allowing his opponents to come to him and do all the work necessary.
Exactly that. We just saw him hit with 3 sweeps. That's over 200 damage. That's a B&B right there.
Okay.
All right, couldn't follow this. And one and down 1. Are you kidding me right now, Gurt? This man is warmed up. He's here to play already. Just coming off the last match. He hasn't had to move. He's in his comfort zone. He has a full stick of butter right now. The trade going to close out Gurt. A convincing game number 1 and message sent to Slayer right now.
Gurt won with a full stick of meter. They usually say don't lose with full bar. He won with a full stick of bar. No resources necessary, just his mind and that beautiful heavy button that he can use to press down and sweep and teleport and do all these wonderful things like forward 3 and back 3. The one button boss, Gurt, making it work. Slayer, there it is. There's that face.
That's a murder face right there. I say that thing turned around instantly once he dive kicked into that back 3. That was such a huge momentum shift for both of these guys, and we'll see if Slayer can get a first hit. And that was a weird collision in the middle of the air with the Adam trait.
Yikes!
Oh!
Got the full combo punish, but didn't have much meter to extend. Got all he could. Very close to 300, very respectable damage now in the corner. Caught, waking up, trying to meet it in between plus frames, and the late push block from Slayer.
Ooh, got him in the last hit. Slayer was probably looking for the throw right there. May have pressed the button.
Yeah, man.
And that's the mix-up on the last second of that trait.
Wake up buttons from Slayer. Gurt not on point with the meat. The chef is not cooking as well as he thought he was. And Slayer tosses him back down. Lightning Shazam coming from the skies. Yikes!
Ooh. This be some amazing damage. Finally taking a health lead here, and there's nothing to hit. He actually doesn't exist anymore. All right, Gurt trying to walk the thwart, going for the sweeps again, but the jump 2 reads here in game number 2 have paid off for Slayer, keeping himself alive.
Yeah, which is very risky. Gurt, a fantastic anti-air guy, using the trait to avoid any hitbox calculations there or a meter burn back 3 to cover all of his angles. And wow, low lightning punish on the sweep. Slayer getting a little slick up close.
Very good push block there by Gurt too. The moment Slayer came off of that trait, getting rid of the plus frames and the trait as well. And this trait has put in so much work for Gurt. Oh no!
Character's so silly.
The mix-ups from Gurt off the trait have been ridiculous. Good block there by Slayer. I think he was just looking for the RKO if he wasn't blocking low. Would have gone young clash. Oh no!
You're
he's bleeding.
melting!
Oh,
He is
no.
melting! Puts itself in the corner. Look, he's dying. It's so bad. But Slayer definitely has a chance here. No, he doesn't.
One more hit. Oh no!
I thought it only worked for Dragon. Unfortunately, he's no longer here, so we're going to pass on the beauty of the Wake Up Gods to Slayer. 1 bar. Regains a little bit of health. No clash. And while Slayer can't kill with 1 hit, he's going to try to wait out this poison cloud.
Oh my, all he is 1 and he goes through with a teleport, which was chip, no matter what, tracking so fast.
And I knew exactly what happened there. Gurt wanted Slayer to dash through. He needed just enough chip from that cloud so that the meter burn teleport would kill even on chip, which is why he didn't throw it out before. Slayer just losing his patience at the end there, giving Gurt exactly what he wanted. He's now up 2 games to 0 and a more relaxed look on his face.
Whoa, I also just saw kind of a smile from Gurt.
Yeah, more relaxed.
Did you see that?
Absolutely.
Whoa, okay, George. He looked over, he's like, all right. Inside his head. Oh, yeah.
Yes, I'm confident. We got this.
He
Don't worry.
so
He can't block me. I'm
much
just keep
more
down 3.
calm and collected.
Uh-huh. Look at me. I'm a god. I play Fortnite. 100 mil, boys.
100
All
mil
right.
boys, that's right.
Got his spacing
Into the
on
corner we
point.
go, and he's already in the driver's seat. Okay, so the jump 3 actually got beat up by the forward 1. Very rare. Once that jump 3 becomes active, so hard to deal with. And Slayer, playing so fast. This is the Slayer that we like to see. Playing aggressive, quick, going for the quick reads, and huge lightning bolt there to hit him out of the sweep. Something that can finally hit him in that low profiling sweep.
Punish.
Oh, here we go. Last second there. This is going to be. Oh, no.
Yo, Slayer getting antsy. I don't know if he's reaching it deep into his book to try to get into Gurt's head, which could possibly happen. But the teabag on the first health bar while being down 0-2, that's actually some, like, did Forever King coach him? Because that's definitely a King move.
I know Slayer's history. He's done it in the past, and it has come back to haunt him in the past. But hopefully he can mount a comeback here against Gurt. He needs another back 3 against a dive kick.
Yo, Gurt just straight read him like a book.
Gurt's on another level.
Straight read him like a book.
Whenever Gurt retires from fighting games, I hope he opens up a library.
Definitely can, without question. First book should be titled Slayer.
With all the reads this man's making, and it's him out of the air. Keep it unclassable. Maybe he was scouting an air escape. Oh,
Yo, the gooey stuff. IM Plus cancels into the trait. Great blocks from Slayer this time. But no, the overhead at the end to calm things down. Full punish. Big time. Gurt has an option here. Not electing to air escape. Instead, hoards the meter. Never know what he might need it for.
That's aggressive. And get shimmy the throw.
Huge drop for Slayer. No clash.
Oh, no.
Stop it.
That was the read right there. And then Rackable didn't even work. 6 health. And then teleport. Gurt is going to eliminate Slayer here at Combo Breaker and make top 16.
Hey, Gurt, guess what, buddy? 2 more wins to top 8. If this isn't the ride of all rides, I don't know what to tell you. I'm pretty sure the entirety of the world wants Gurt to win as he finds just enough time for a smile. Yes, you can get off the stage now. You're okay. Let him know. You're good.
he is all good. And
he's good. All right,
he
now
is moving on to face Samij to finalize top 16 of Injustice 2 here at Combo Breaker, a part of the Injustice Pro Series.
Character variety, wild. Region is represented, super wild.
Player wild.
Upsets galore. Thank you for tuning in. But we are down to the meat and potatoes of Combo Breaker 2018. The top 16 coming this way shortly. You're going to be joined by Darth Arma and Ketchup. And me and Aquaman, we will see you guys later with more of Combo Breaker 2018 as the Injustice Pro Series Season 2 starts. No coasts, no kings.
Hello everybody and welcome back. My name is Ketchup and I'm joined by Mustard for another time, and this is the Injustice 2 Pro Series presented by Simple Mobile by Samsung. The matches now are of both the utmost importance and incredibly juicy.
This tournament is getting absolutely insane. Just to give you a quick rundown of the games we have expected on the way now, we've got Rewind versus Gross, which in itself is a bit of a clash of the titans for now. Honeybee versus Silvereye, Knicks versus Tweedy, and Biohazard versus Happy Pal. That's just our winner's side. There are so many killer players that are either in loser's bracket or already eliminated. This tournament has been a complete bloodbath from start to finish, and we are not even close to being finished. As we have our top 16, we're going to be finding out who our top 8 finalists is going to be, and obviously top 8 will then resume after that.
So these being our top 16 winner side games, this is one game away from the top 8, right? This is the situation where the matches are close to points territory. The Injustice Pro Series, all about who gets the most qualification points by the end of the season. And because this is the first premier tournament in the season, you want to make sure that you're placing as high as you physically can. If you're in winners and you get top 8 winners side, your minimum joint 5th, which obviously is a significantly large amount of points difference between joint 7th, which you will get if you're losers side top 8.
Okay, so Rewind versus Gross is going to be quite a nice one. I think Gross has had a relatively comfortable path up until this point, and Rewind has really fought for it against killer after killer, and has made some, just to be honest, some just straight up miraculous comebacks, especially against Buffalo earlier on. But he's not finished yet, and there's that nice trip guard to start things off. Going to get a nice chunk of damage and establish that life lead, but no, he drops the combo.
I think if you're going to drop combos, drop them now and not later, when it's, it really counts. Tries to catch a conversion off the environment. Again, there's going to be a combo drop. I think it takes Rewind a little bit of time to get the gears moving. Gross drops combo as well. Are these guys a little bit nervous?
I'm not sure if it's nerves as much as it might just be, tournament, right? I don't know if it's necessarily nerves. It could just be, this happens sometimes. You have to be able to really recover when you make these kind of mistakes, and it looks like Rewind is doing just that, as he has quite a considerable life lead. He's going to take the first life bar.
Rewind, always known as a player that has what it takes to take the, I think, the real crowns of the top players in the NRS scene, especially in Injustice 2. However, in tournament, he really has got a bad tendency to choke it away, and that comes down to inexperience and the fact that he's a young player. But I think that Combo Breaker has been such an amazing tournament for him. He placed really highly in MKX just now, coming to this offline tournament against the likes of, Tekken Master, Scar as well, and really trying to carry that momentum into Injustice 2. But one good dive kick from Gross, he's going to be back in it.
Okay, he was down quite a lot, but now he's managed to even things out a little bit. What can Gross do to make it work? We're kind of trying to dance and bait for that meter burn dive kick. Getting a nice amount of damage on block now, but Rewind showing a lot of discipline. Just going to block all of this, waiting for his turn. There's the attempt at a down one, but Gross with the backdash, and straight away goes in for that advancing string, and now forces the clash out of Rewind. Gross is now in the driver's seat.
Yep, Rewind's going to have bar to spend if he wants to. Spending one, a good call, knowing that Gross kind of needs the meter to really make this comeback happen.
No, wow. Yeah, tried to go for the carpet, but just spaced it a little bit too poorly.
There's the shocker to stay nice and safe. Oh, Rewind forward dashes right into it. But I'm not sure Gross was actually prepared for the NJP to work.
No, I don't think so, but it doesn't matter as he's going to get the throw anyway. Oh, a lot of chip damage on that anyway. Even though Rewind was able to push block, he still took the chip. Nice, this could be an opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh, the trait! Oh, but that's a wonderful clash. I wonder if Gross was actually saving his clash for when Rewind went for that trait. Because now that trait's going to be gone, and it's going to take him a long time. Probably won't have another level 3 trait by the end of this match.
One of the most important things about that clash is losing the trait. Rewind is going to lose the ability to regen life. The second Firestorm goes into level 3. He's able to regen, tries to get out with the air escape, but the final orb has other plans.
I mean, Gross dropped that last hit, but the orb just swung around behind him. He just hit Firestorm square in the face. So I think he'll be happy with that regardless.
I think they might be going back to player select.
No, he rematched him.
No, they restarted and Gross had that little nod of, oh, okay. That's probably, no, player select. So, winners bracket action. The fact that these guys are one game away from the top 8, when you're in this situation, getting the early lead, that's where it really starts to matter. And it's going to be a Black Adam mirror match. He fancies his chances in the mirror.
Okay, interesting. We know Rewind has always been a multi-character player in NetherRealm games, and Injustice 2 is no exception. But the mirror match, Gross is going to be used to playing this by now.
I think they both whiffed down ones. I'm assuming they were actually buffered into background bounce, both of which. All right, the interactive was going to be gone.
But this is one of those really funny matchups in the mirror, when it's like, for example, that big footsie tool and that advancing, that string right there, the forward one. Down one is your answer to that, but both players are going to be aware. And that's where they're going to be dancing, looking for that buffer.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, gotta watch out for that forward one. The thing about, you always want to like try and whiff punish forward one because it's a high, but the second hit comes out so quickly, it really is quite a risky thing to go for. Yeah, Rewind really trying to press the advantage, get some of the plus frames on deck. The down one catch, that's going to be airborne, and because he has access to the trait, getting a little bit of a pickup damage there.
Yes, able to extend some damage. You see Rewind walking back that neutral jump. I wonder if that was a read from Gross, but wasn't quite range. Good anti-air. Gross, he going to spend the trait? Yes, he is.
I actually love that decision, using the trait just as an anti-air combo with the unblockable car, using the armor to boot.
Oh, wow,
Oh, the air
air
escape just to get out of the meter burn, but he goes for a hasty jump Rewind with the down 2 reactions.
I feel like air escape into forward jump is something we see so often, but I mean, when someone escapes out, chances are they're going to try and swing that momentum straight away, because you're going to be more prepared for your air escape on the defense than the aggressor is. So you're going to be obviously reacting to it way better because you're the one that's making that decision. So maybe the jump is an attempt to go, okay, right, they're not expecting the air escape, so I'm going to jump because that's the last thing they expect. But all too often we see people ready and waiting for it.
Now, seeing the fact that they both have very, very little resources in terms of meter, both having no bar. I think that's why we saw the really early clash. Let's just undo the damage. No one's going to get anything back, or no one's going to do damage, but let's reset back to the neutral.
Okay, speaking of neutral, this is that patented Black Adam stance. Oh, the close dive kick to keep himself safe. I like it. Otherwise, he was going to fly straight into the orb.
Using the trait.
Yep. Okay, yep, spinning bar to extend it.
Forward 3. Splat knockdown as well. What's the setup? Oh my god, he challenges the push. Gross trying to go for that shocker, but obviously it's not a real wake-up attack. He must have just expected to catch a button press.
Okay, this is looking pretty tough for Gross. Okay, just walk straight into the neutral jump. Not too bad for Rewind though, he now has access to his clash, but Gross massively down on life. Oh, instant dive kick, but doesn't get a combo. Yeah, that's that down 2, that's gonna be easy. No, okay. Isn't that exactly how Gross won the first game?
It's very similar. It is actually incredibly similar.
I mean, whereas he air teched for that, whereas beforehand it was just a drop combo. But regardless, the orb is going to be that unwanted extra player from both players. But there's the rematch. Gross not going to be going to Green Lantern or anything. Going to be sticking with it. I like that read, the neutral jump.
Man. Gross actually, he made the read, but the execution wasn't there. That could have been a full combo, but instead, it's just a forward 1-2.
I mean, think about it though. The first time they played the mirror, Gross started with a down 1 buffed into background bounce to beat the forward 1. Second game, did a neutral jump to beat the forward 1. He knows that Black Adam players like to go to that advancing attack at the start of the round. And that's 2 games he's gone for. He's actually gone for a counter to it. So Rewind, you know he's going to be paying attention to that.
Yeah, that's
Be curious to see how he starts the next game.
A lot of players, if they remember one thing about the mats, it's how each round actually begins. You know, what are their tendencies? Some players, they have habits when the round begins. They like to go for certain options, and if you're ready for that, you can actually make these hard reads and capitalize.
But that's something that happened quite a lot across MKX as well, right? With these characters that have those long limbs that reach you from the start of the round, you effectively have to be worried about that from the start. So the reading begins before the match has even started.
Patience on the down 2 for another time. Oh, tries to air tech just before, but chased down. Gross losing meter and life.
Oh, and there's a whiff dive kick. Wonderful spacing from Rewind is going to make him pay dearly. And that's a full life bar gone already from Gross. Rewind is now winning the series.
Going to show why changing characters works so well. And of course, we did just see Rewind in top 8 of MKX. And we have the Easter egg in the background. I'm a big fan of that.
It's quite fitting, really. Considering we are in Chicago after all, are we not?
Is this a custom version of the game or something?
Okay, nice. I actually think that jump was on reaction to the lightning too.
Patience on the dive kick. Very, very slow neutral right now.
I mean, they can't afford to ever extend. This is a character that one dive kick is going to be a chunk of damage. Oh, just as I can say that, that is exactly what we saw in Rewind. Going to get a nice meter burn dive kick combo. 333 damage. That's a lot of threes, but it's also a winning situation for him now. Look at these footsies. They're really just trying to dance between the range of the dive kick. But no one wants to bite. There's the hesitation. Every time Black Adam leaves the ground, he does have those wonky jump-in attacks, but also the dive kick to change it any time. You have to be so careful when Black Adam leaves the ground.
Patience on that down 1. Ultimate patience. I mean, that's why they're shimmying back and forth, because the second someone jumps, they eat a down 2. Black Adam, one of the best down 2s in the game.
No, absolutely. It's quite fitting that Black Adam is very good at anti-airing himself, at the very least.
And if Rewind gets hit by one thing, it's going to be a down 1. Oh my god, the check! And now player select.
You were saying.
Is this where Gross makes the switch to Green Lantern? This is what I wonder.
Well, I mean, this is a crucial time. It's make or break. This is winner's top 8 qualifying match. So if you lose here, you've got a lot more work to do in losers before you can make that prestigious top 8 and get those IPS points that you know everyone is so eager to get, considering we have to remember, this is the first IPS tournament. So if you get points now, that's giving you a nice boost for the rest of the competitive season. And this is close. This is close to point territory. So it's now is the time you take the time to make those decisions.
Rewind, such a famous player online, well known for his skill in Injustice 2. The problem is, offline he's not really been able to bring his A game, and I'm wondering, is
Until
this
today,
the tournament?
perhaps.
Is this the tournament that changes? Gross had a fantastic start, and look at that, almost 500 damage.
Oh, and the trade coming through. Rewind massively down on life and try and get some of that block pressure. Oh, down 2, back to back.
Okay, signs of life from Gross, and we expect no less. Let's not forget, Gross was top 4 IPS finals last year. This guy was playing on live television.
Yeah, there's no getting around it. Gross is absolutely one of the best Injustice 2 players in the world right now, but it's a good opportunity for Rewind to take him down and go into the top 8 with the momentum, knowing he just took the scalp of top player after top player, and Gross is looking to add to that list, but Gross is fighting back. At least in this game, because he's already winning, which is really good for him.
Oh, the shimmy! Expecting a grab, but because of that read, he's going to almost lose the round. No, he is not
Oh,
quite.
no, not quite.
Yeah, guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Almost like you're the most scared of competitive players when they have like 1% of health left, because you know they're going to go completely crazy. Because they have no reason to be careful. Because if you're like chip damage away from death in a character matchup like this, with tracking projectiles and the like, that's where you can afford to take some risks before you get the clash. And speaking of which, that's exactly what we're going to see from Rewind.
Now we'll pay attention to the meter situation. It's going to be 1 for 1. 1 bar getting spent by Rewind. Okay.
He basically just undid that combo for the most part, give or take maybe a couple dozen damage perhaps. He's going to be happy to reset the position, but he is completely out of bar. Has the trait, which is nice, but Gross has just got his back as well. So how is this going to get panned out? It's like Gross is generally a bit more, I suppose, prone to going in. When they're really playing that full screen game, it usually is Gross that ends up making the first move. But Rewind seems to be much more happy to play that spacing game. So he's okay for Gross to do that because Rewind is confident in his spacing to whip punish. But right as I can say that, that is exactly what Gross does in return.
But the thing is, he's taking so much damage. A good knockdown from Gross, but he's already used his clash. So he's got 3 bars of meter, sure. But is he going to get the chance to use it? Down 2, immediately into Shocker. If that was a raw down 2, this might be the game. With the exception of Air Escape, of which he's not going to get the chance to. This is going to be the final game. Does it go a Black Adam mirror again, or do we see a character change? He's going to character select!
I mean, this could just be for a stage change or to get some more time.
This is Rewind, though. I'm really not sure. Does he bet it on the farm? No, it is Black Adam. They do want to change the stage. Slaughter Swamp doesn't really benefit either player, to be completely honest, but
I mean, of course we would go to a game 5, though. I mean,
yeah.
Gross versus Rewind, this isn't really a surprise at all, considering.
Oh, no alligator, good sir. I did not like it. Oh, dive kick, but immediately challenged. No dive kick in return, though. A costly drop. Cannot be dropping anything in this final game.
And back to this full screen spacing game.
I mean, no one wants to jump. No one wants to get down
They can't afford to. They just can't afford to. Black Adam has such amazing tools at basically dealing with himself in the mirror. And when you've got 2 players that have played Black Adam as much as these guys have, I mean, they're going to be aware of that. But that really is like the kind of dancing back and forth, you know, the slower walk speed, but still, it's serving its purpose.
Instant dive kick. That's a full combo, but he's not got traits, so he's going to have to use bar to extend the damage. And there we go, the stomp. Is that enough? Ooh! Yes, it is.
Okay, that's it. This is match point for Gross now. He's 1 life bar away from moving on to top 8 winner's side, taking out Rewind in the process. A very impressive opponent to take down.
Yeah, Rewind is a player that a lot of players in this competition are going to be concerned about. The young kid doing better and better at each tournament, but he's really got to get through this mammoth opponent that is Gross. And Gross on the verge of sending him to the loser's bracket and moving into top 8. The trade, forcing the clash. This really is Rewind's last chance.
Indeed. We did see him make a pretty insane comeback earlier on against Buffalo. Can he do the same thing now? Obviously, Gross is a lot more composed. You could say Buffalo with those young man playstyles. They're very explosive, but maybe not so good under pressure. Gross, on the other hand, pressure is his middle name. He's been in this situation so many different times. He knows how to maintain life lead.
Oh my God!
Look at this!
There's
They're
so
doing the
much
exact same.
respect. It's so much respect. And
There
then
it is.
he was waiting for lightning. Drops the instant air dive kick. That might be a costly mistake. That was a full combo. Half that life should be